This will be a brief overview of Compuware's ISPW, which is a modern CI/CD solution. We'll start with me, a developer, and a program that I've been tasked with changing. I've taken the program and put it in my assignment, which is a work area in ISPW that I can say for this thing I'm working on, I'll put in this assignment. Other tasks I can put in other assignments, and so you can keep things separate. So I have the program down here, but before I go in and edit and start working with it, there's some important information that ISPW is telling me right at the beginning that I want to cover. First off, if we look in the top left up in here, we can see the lifecycle chart. As I said, each developer can work in their own area, and so in this case I've checked this program out into Dev 1, the Development 1 level, but there's also a Dev 2, and I could have more set up for each application. It does tell me by this indication of the darker color that there is a version out there in Dev 2. I would have also seen that when I checked it out. It would have told me all the other versions so I could pick a newer version if I wanted to. There's also a version up in QA and of course one up in production. There's also a path over here for an emergency fix. So if something is critical and has to go out, you could pull it down to fix and hold and write up a production. Everyone else would be notified of that, not only in the chart, but you could set up email notification as well. The other thing we see is over here in the impact analysis. Each program, just as I'm not working in isolation with my counterparts, the other developers, this program is not alone. So it does relate to other programs, and it's good to know that in the start before I get in there. So I can see that this program is related to this subprogram, and here's another subprogram, and it also has two copybooks. This is a simple demo example. Yours is probably going to have more. You would have like jobs that run it and many more copybooks. But I can see that right away, and I might say, hey, I want to pull those other programs in before I get started. Assuming that I just want to go with this program, we'll just start with that. So I could click on it and bring it up for edit. Now on the left here I have my editor, and you can see it's color coded, and I can go through and make my changes here. But I think more importantly is Topaz for program analysis over here, where I can see a structure chart of the program. Now there are other videos that get more in depth than that, so I won't cover much in here because this is mainly an ISPW demo. But I can see the structure of it. It's coordinated with the source over here, and I can also see down here each of the paragraphs, a detailed chart of those. So as I'm working even in an unfamiliar program with ISPW and Topaz for program analysis, I can see how I'm interacting with other developers. I can see how this program interacts with other programs in the application, and now I get detailed information on how this thing is structured. That means I can make my changes with confidence. So once I've gone in and made my changes, let me just click back into the ISPW perspective, and I think I'm ready to go. But let's go and check promotion analysis. A right click will bring up promotion analysis, and it will tell me what I need to know before I do my promotion then to the test level. So first thing is it's telling me what I've already known right from the beginning, but it's a nice thing that tells me this before I go on, and that's that there is a version up in QA. It would be overlaid. What I would do next is right click on my version, and I can do a compare and compare the two versions, and it's a side-by-side compare, and then move over the changes and then go on. Or I could have pulled down from the beginning that version and started with it. The next thing it's telling me is that generate was not attempted, but it is required. So to move to the next level, test level, obviously the program has to be compiled. It's telling me that needs to be done. So I can go back in the assignment, right click and do the generate and move forward, and I could check it again, and then that warning wouldn't be there. And it's letting me know what I knew from the beginning, again, that there's these other tasks related to it. So the subprograms and the copybooks that are related, and they're not in these tasks, so it's telling me I should go in and maybe look at those and bring them in. In this case, I decide they're not important, so I don't have to. What I can do then is do my generate, and then when that's checked out okay, I can go in and do the promotion and begin my testing. So that's a brief overview of ISPW. Again, we showed that I can easily go through and size up this program right at the beginning, see how it's related to others, go in, do my editing with an advanced, easy to work with editor. I can see the in-depth analysis of the program, make my change with confidence, and that ISPW is there with proactive information on every step of the way to help me be more productive in making my change again with more confidence.